As a quick reminder again, just like last video, this video is also recorded in February. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman. And over the last, I think it's been 3 videos, we've been camping the Saradomin God Wars boss to try and finish the Godsword Blade because we've had these 3 items in here for the stash unit. And the last thing that we're still missing is the Bandos Godsword. We have a Shard 1 and a Shard 2, and we have another Shard 1 and Shard 2 combined. But obviously we don't have the Shard 3 to finish that Godsword. Here's what the collection log looks like if you missed it before. These are all the drops we've gotten from Syrah. If you want to see all the other statistics about Syrah, then make sure you watch the end of the last video, because unfortunately we are not going to be able to go back to Syrah for about 5 to 6 weeks. I'm leaving on a road trip in 3 days going to Oklahoma, if anyone cares, and I will be there at an Airbnb for a little bit over a month. And I don't think I want to trust the internet at the Airbnb to do Saradomin God Wars, because if you die at Syrah, you're not really guaranteed to be able to get back in time to get your items. So I don't think I trust the internet, and I'm going to wait until I get back to go back to Syrah. But I did enjoy the 130 hours that I've spent at Syrah so far, but it'll be nice to take a little break from Syrah, and then once we come back to it in like a month and a half or whatever, I'll have a fresh mindset and be really excited to keep on going with it. The videos are really far behind at the moment though, by the way, so when you see this, I'm probably already back from the road trip. But yeah, point being though is that while I'm away for over a month, I'll want something to AFK in Runescape while I'm home alone and have nothing better to do. And I think the best thing that we can do right now is Zaya Runecrafting, because there's still a lot of runecrafting requirements for diaries that we're still missing, and we still need 40 million GP to get 99 construction. Well, 40 mil GP in total is what we need. So let's check what we have right now. We have 2.3 mil in the POH coffer. And then let's check what we have in Nightmare Zone. And then in Nightmare Zone, we have 25.7 mil. So we pretty much have 28 mil GP in total. So we need 12 mil more GP. I'll probably even just go on a little bit beyond that just to have extra money left over for making upgrades in the house, or for making like more Diamond Bolts E once we go back to Syrah. So I do want to have extra money left over. So I think what we'll be doing this video is just AFKing Zaya Runecrafting for a very, very long time to make all the money and more that we need. Only issue being is that before we do Zaya Runecrafting, we need to get the Kebos Hard and Elite Diaries done. Because once you get the Elite Diary done, you get 10% more blood runes when Zaya Runecrafting. And there's no reason to not get that done, especially because we have all the requirements already, we just have to actually do the tasks. Okay, looks like we're actually going to be getting the most annoying task out of the way first, which is an elite task to complete a raid. I got a couple buds who are all ready to go right now and do a raid, so I'm just going to leech because my inventory and looting bag is not ready to do a raid, and I just want to get these diaries done as soon as possible because I have like 10 videos to edit for a while I'm away on the road trip, and I have all the packing and planning and stuff to do as well, so just want to get these done. Oh, I got a new music track. I totally forgot that was a thing. Working towards that music cape. Good luck, boys.
Is his bet.
Good luck, fellas. Jeez, good luck.
White.
No luck
Unlucky.
needed.
Thank you for the raid and the leech and all that.
Of course, GZ on the tablet.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, so I didn't record me taking the loot, but we did get the Ancient Tablet 1KC, which is a 1 out of 10, and that unlocks the raid teleport. So we can go to the POH, and you don't actually have to have a Xerix Talisman. You could have the mounted one and use it on that. Right now, if we try to use the Xerix Talisman and go to Xerix Honor, it will tell you that the talisman does not have the power to take you there, but we can use the tablet on the mounted Xerix Talisman, and now we can use the teleport menu, and now we can teleport to Xerix Honor. That's pretty lucky, dude, getting it 1KC. Actually spoon-fed. It's not like that rare of a drop to get, but it's nice to like get that out of the way. By the way, ignore the points from that last raid. I was mostly leeching. I just ran to the last phase of Ulm. Nice little bit of crafting XP, which probably isn't even worth the time. Okay, cast Monster Examine on a troll over here. As a task. I'm kind of getting some massive deja vu because I've done this on my main, I've done this on my hardcore, and then just a few months ago I did this again on the Twisted League account, and now here we are once again doing these Kebos Hard and Elite Diaries. And I need a light source. And I need to teleport back to the POH, damn it. Okay, and then kill a zombie task is long death animation apparently. Done. And mine Lovocate ore is done. One more task to go for the hard diary. And the last task is to smelt an Addy bar. There we go. Let's go claim that reward. As I always do, all the rewards of the Keren and Kebos hard diary will be up on the screen. So we just talked to Elise here to claim that. So I guess we can go down the list here. So unlimited teleports to the Kren Woodland, up from 5 from the Hard Diary. I guess the main use for that is getting to the Woodcutting Guild, specifically for the Redwoods. I usually just use the Lookout teleport on the Mounted Xerix because it's a little bit faster, because that way I don't have to get the blessing each time. 3 teleports to Mount Karulm for Konar. Extra chance to catch fish, which is nice for catching minnows and catching sacred eels especially. I guess we don't have to worry about the Slayer Helm perk for Shamans because we won't be unlocking that task for Slayer because we already have a Warhammer, so that's kind of irrelevant. Chance to save a harvest life, so we'll get more herbs on average, which I probably should have done this diary beforehand even just for that perk. And yeah, those are the main things we get out of that, and we get the XP lamp going into Herblore for 15k XP. And then for the Elite Diary now, I think we have 2 tasks for that one. Yeah, so we'll just quickly knock these out. Okay, catch and cook an anglerfish is done. Alrighty, and the last task is to make an Apatool teleport tablet. Here we go, the last elite task for the Kren and Kebos Diary is complete. Let's go get the reward. I actually brought a teleport this time. Okay, so once again, here are the rewards. Unlimited teleports to Mount Karulm. So that'll be really nice once we're doing Konar consistently, which we probably will start doing that once we get 95 Slayers, so we can keep on going for Hydra tasks. Higher chance for fish. Oh, it's the best blessing in the game. It gives a +2 per bonus, whereas every other blessing only gives a +1 per bonus. So that is best in slot. We get more Slayer points from Konar, and what I do now, or what I was doing when I was training Slayer, was I use Konar for every 50th task. So I guess now when we do go to Konar for every 50th task, we'll get even more points. Oh yeah, and then we haven't really even spent much time at all in the Karulm Slayer dungeon. But once we do start doing Hydra, we won't have to wear the Boots of Stone or the Brimstone boots or whatever. We can just wear our Blessed Hide boots, or hopefully Pegasians if we somehow get Ranger boots by then, but I really don't think that's going to happen. But we can always hope. And then of course, the last and probably most important thing, the reason why I want to get this done right now, was because we get 10% additional blood runes when blood rune crafting. No XP, but we get the extra runes, and that equates to 10% more money. Also, little side note from the medium diary, there's a 5% chance to mine 2 dent essence blocks at once, so that helps a little bit too. Although I'll probably be super AFK most of the time anyway, so it probably doesn't really matter, but hey, it's something to note. Right, and then of course we have the 50k XP lamp for Herblore. I guess I'll just drop all these items and go suicide to Hispori, and we'll finally get set up so we can start doing blood rune crafting. I could finally start not playing the game again. Oh, and here's a diary check for anyone who's curious. We're getting pretty high up there, pretty far with these diaries. We haven't really done much for Rock or Western provinces, and there's really no reason for that. I just haven't had, oh wait, I shouldn't die with the pet. There's really no reason to not have those done. I just haven't had a reason to actually do them. Before we die, here is one final looting bag check, just so you can see what we have, and then one final inventory check, because we probably will not see these items for like a month or something. Alright, so we'll grab the Graceful here out of the POH, and then something else we can do is that the pickaxe that you use doesn't matter. If you use the Dragon Pickaxe special attack, and you raise your mining level, the higher your mining level, the less likely the ore vein is to deplete, but your mining level does not affect the speed of mining whatsoever. You always mine the essence blocks every 10 ticks or 6 seconds. The black pickaxe is the lightest. That's not really the reason why I'm using it though. I'm just using it because it's the most convenient. And of course, we have to bring Guacamole to chill with us for the next month. Don't want him to be too lonely. Other pets can be lonely though, but not Guacamole. I think I should also reset all the XP while we're here just to see how much, let's see, runecrafting, mining, and crafting XP is what we'll be getting. So I'll reset all those. Oh yeah, and the last time I reset a range XP was level 88, which was like 4.6 mil XP. And that was right when we started Sarah. Level 88, and now we're at level 97. Just from like these last 2 weeks. But right now we're actually pretty close to a runecraft level, so I guess I'll see you back in like an hour or two with that. Yeah, this is gonna be home for the next few weeks or month or whatever. Just to reiterate, we still need 12 mil GP for 99 construction, so we'll probably be here until we get at least that much GP worth of blood runes. The very first dense essence block of many, many more to come. Oh yeah, and the highest agility shortcut is 73, so Yeah, we do have that agility level. I made sure that we had that before starting this. By the way, those runecrafting perks from the diary are passive perks. You don't actually have to have the blessing equipped in order to get the benefits. As you can see right here in the chat, you get the extra blocks, you get the extra blood runes, just for anyone who didn't know that. Ah, yes, I missed this very iconic run up to the blood altar. Here we are though with the very first runecraft level of many, many more to come on Zaya 78. Yo, what's up? There's 79. Yo, so I spent the last day just editing and uploading all these videos and making all the thumbnails, and take a look at this. Dude, I've never been this far ahead for videos. I've maybe had like 4 scheduled in advance at the most before, but this is ridiculous, dude. And it's not spoilers because by the time this video is posted, all these videos would have already been posted. So yeah, this is a freaking nice feeling. Oh, I'm so excited for the road trip. It's Saturday afternoon and I'm leaving on Monday morning. All right, nice clean level. There's 80 runecraft. I actually just realized this. We're getting very close to 2.1k total. Why, yes, I would love a baguette. Thanks. By the way, something I think a lot of people may not know is that when you get an item from a random event and your inventory is empty, the item stays on the ground for a very long time. Like more than just 2 minutes, like at least a few hours. Okay, so this is gonna wrap up the first full day of going super hard neat mode at runecrafting. So this is the XP that we gained today. Obviously it won't be like this every day, and I probably won't have that many opportunities to go this hard. But yeah, the first pretty much full day of runecrafting, get almost 350k runecraft XP. And of course a little bit of crafting and mining XP too. It probably won't make much of a difference, and this may not mean much to you, but this will be the last clip on this computer for the next like 4 to 6 weeks or whatever. I'm gonna switch over to the laptop now and get the mic and recording software and all that stuff set up, so I will see you back on the laptop. Okay, we are switching over to my new baby here. I've like never seen a fresh desktop in so long, so I'm super excited for this. Also, my room's like an absolute mess right now. I'm just getting things ready for the road trip. But yeah, this is the battle station. This is where everything's gonna be going on. And I'm gonna bring this monitor with me. I'm gonna hook it up to the computer because this is a somewhat powerful computer. If anyone wants to see the specs, I'll put the model of the computer in the description. But yeah, this thing should have enough power to handle even more applications on a second monitor. And I've got this very handy dandy like 4 terabyte hard drive to transfer my files over so I can edit all the videos that I need to. Test, 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 test. You know, I obviously don't have to put this clip in the video. I can just, you know, obviously check the audio without putting it in. But you know what? You guys can experience this new laptop with me. And hopefully the audio is okay because I don't want to have to redo this clip. First actual relevant clip on the laptop. We got a runecraft level coming in, 81. Dude, I gotta freaking turn that red flashing thing off when I record. For anyone who's curious, actually, let me show you how to do that. This question actually comes up quite a bit in comments, like for a lot of videos. So if you're on RuneLite, you go to the plugin called RuneLite, and within the RuneLite plugin, you go to flash notification, and I have it set as solid until canceled because I don't like the flashing, and I don't like where it's only there for 2 seconds because then I'll miss it. So yeah, that's how I have it set. That's an idle notifier, by the way, so it pretty much lets you know when your character stops doing whatever action that you're doing. I think there's a way to set the delay time too, somewhere in here. I am logging off now, and I will not be logging back in for a few more days. Goodbye. We are mostly set up at the Airbnb now for the month. We got the bean corner over here, of course, and we got some beans going in the pressure cooker. And here is the setup. It's my girlfriend's laptop, and then we got the gamer battle station going over here. So this will be the setup for the next month while I probably just AFK Zaya runecrafting the whole time.
It's gonna be epic.
Truly epic, gamers. Yeah. Okay, logging in for the first time. How long has it been? It's been 4 days and 16 hours since I played RuneScape. That's a lot of XP waste. But here we are. We have guacamole behind us. And let's get back to runecrafting now. Oh yeah, there's a poll that I want to show you guys. So let's head over to the poll real quick, which I think just opened up today. I know by the time you see this video, it will have been a while, but question number 8 on this poll Should we make crystal shards and crystal dust tradable? And then when we're chopping teaks in Prifnos for train construction, we'll probably get like 10 to 15 crystal shards per hour. And they want to make them so they'll out for 12,000 GP each. So that means we'll be getting like 150k GP per hour while training construction, which means if this poll does pass, we won't have to train runecrafting for money. I do still need to train it though for the diaries eventually, but we won't have to be there if we don't want to. But either way, if this does pass, we will have plenty of money left over to probably train fletching with. And then one other question, which I guarantee this one's going to pass. I know like this poll, like all these questions will have already been answered by the time this video comes out, but I guarantee this question right here will pass, making this interface for the sawmill, which would make it slightly easier for UIM when training construction. I forgot what level are we right now. We are 81 Runecraft. Okay, I'll see you back with the next level. Okay, coming in with 82 Runecraft, double astrals. Oh, yo, whoa, 2.1k total. That's actually kind of a big deal. I did not realize that until literally just right now. 2.1k. Damn, that's like, it's like a milestone. Like a cool UIM now, right, guys? And there is 83, 84 runecrafting. It's so freaking long between each of these levels. Oh yeah, so I said that we need 60,000 blood runes to be able to afford 99 construction. So as of now, we do have enough money, but I mentioned before that I would like to wait to see if that crystal shard update actually happened. It's currently being pulled, so we'll see what happens with that. But either way, we do have to stay here a lot longer anyways to just get diary requirements out of the way, and you can never have too much money. So we will be keeping on staying here with runecrafting. 85. I didn't turn the thing off, damn it. Okay, we've got 85, no, damn. Dude, I keep messing up all these clips. 86 Runecraft, and we're getting close to a mine level too, so see you back very soon with that one. Alright, so we got a mining level here. That actually takes quite a long time considering we probably average like 2 to 3k mining XP per hour. But there we go, 2 levels, not only in one day, but within like 10 minutes. 2105 total. And just like that, we have a white stack of blood runes, 100,000, which is worth 20 mil GP if we were to sell them. But if we were a normal account, we could sell them on the GE for almost 40 mil. By the way, question 8 did fail the poll, so the crystal shards and dust and stuff will not become alchable or tradable. Sorry for the dentist in the background. 87 Runecraft. You know, for me, game updates are usually at like 3 a.m. or something, so I'm always asleep for them, and I always miss all the drama because I wake up way too late, and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But apparently there was an issue with the update today, and a bunch of worlds crashed, and people got kicked off, so they just completely shut down every single world. And I want to point out something that Jagex has pretty much almost never done. Maybe they've done it once or twice, but really this is unheard of for Jagex. Players who lost items as a result of these issues are encouraged to submit a ticket to the support team, and they ask for like where and when you died and what items you lost. So it sounds like Jagex is going to be refunding items, which like I said is very unheard of for Jagex. So this sounds like a step in the right direction for Jagex, and I don't know, I'm excited for the future of the game. It sounds like Jagex is really stepping up their support. 93 crafting, which unlocks nothing. Also notice with today's RuneLite update, they made this little box here smaller. I don't really care, it just kind of shocked me for a second there. There's probably a way to make it bigger, but yeah. Mining. 88, woo! Yo, so as I'm sure you know, a lot of people are in quarantine right now, meaning a lot of people are playing RuneScape, and the current amount of players online is just absolutely unbelievable. I don't ever remember seeing that many players online, and I've been playing since the start of old school, since day one. That's unbelievable, dude. It's absolutely unbelievable. It is a Sunday right now, by the way. It's March 29th, 2020. I'm sure by the time you see this video, it will be way in the future, but it's unbelievable, man. No, I was recording the wrong screen. Okay, 89 Runecraft. After this level, I guess we'll sell off all the blood runes because we will be 90, and we'll be switching over to soul runes then. We only need to get level 91 for the highest achievement diary, so we'll probably just end up stopping at 91. Once we craft these blood runes, the total XP is now 200 million. Okay, so it is April Fool's Day, April 1st, as of recording this, and there was a very interesting news post today. They essentially added pet ranching, which obviously it's an April Fool's joke, but the prank was adding a new skill called pet ranching. and I've been reading this news post, and it's literally just like they're adding Pokemon. Like, they copied everything from Pokemon into this news post, and they actually put quite a lot of work, it seems like, into writing all this out. But they pretty much copy like everything from Pokemon. There's like Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle you can pick as your starting pet. They fight each other in battle. There's daycare. They got pretty specific with some of this stuff too, like purple sweets would be like the rare candies from Pokemon. There's the HMs like burning trees, which would be like cut, or dig, which takes you back to your respawn point. This is pretty in-depth, so if anyone watching is interested in Pokemon and missed this news post from April 1st, go back on the website and check it out, because they put a lot of work into this. And because of this, there are a lot of people complaining on Twitter that they put more effort into the April Fool's news post than they did into PvP. I do feel bad for people who PvP though. Like, I was in such a rush to get to the altar that I actually just got the level by venerating the essence into the blocks here. We just got 90 Runecraft, and I know I said I'd switch over to souls once we got 90, but I was doing the calculations, and apparently we need a little bit more money for some of the goals that I have, so I'm going to stay here a little bit longer at the blood runes and not sell these off, mainly because I'm kind of busy right now. But yeah, we're gonna stick with bloods probably for the rest of this level. Sorry, I don't think I clarified this. Blood runes sell for more than soul runes as an Ironman. I think you get 200 GP per blood rune, and I'm pretty sure souls are 150 each. Oh god, oh no. Okay, so for any of you that have heard of Old School Bot, which isn't actually a bot, by the way, I'm talking about the Discord bot called Old School Bot. I just started killing Lizardman Shaman on there, and this is my second ever trip. I have 54 KC, and I just got Dragon Warhammer. Bro. 91 Runecraft. That was the goal that I kind of set out at the start of the video, because that is the highest diary requirement to make double nature runes. However, I'm a very busy person right now, and I don't really have the time to record an outro to this video and intro to the next video and show off the methods that we'll be doing for the thing I want to move on to. So I'll probably spend one more day doing runecrafting, and then we can move on. You know, it's not a bad thing to do more runecrafting. We really can't have too much money on this account. Alright. This is it, the last bit of runecrafting we're going to be doing for a long time. We're done. 196,000 blood runes. That has a GE value of 78 mil. I guess it's a bit more satisfying to look at in the price checker, but there we go. Well, 77 mil. Either way, that's a lot of freaking blood runes. And once we sell these to Ali's shop in the next video, that's going to give us 39.2 million GP on the ultimate. It is currently April 4th, and we first came here on March 6th. It has been exactly 30 days of runecrafting, and this is what we have to show for it. Let's check the XPs now that we gained. Crafting XP, 700k. Mining XP, just over 500k. And then the one that most people probably care about the most, and the one I care about the most, is the Runecraft XP. We have gained 4.3, almost 4.4 million Runecraft XP. I wasn't expecting to be done with runecrafting until around the time I left to go back home from the trip that I'm on right now, but due to the virus, I've had quite a bit more time to play than I was originally expecting, so we are done a little bit earlier than I was originally expecting. So for the next 10 days, we are going to be moving on to something in the next video. Well, I guess it's not really a secret. Construction. I want to sell all these runes to make some money so we can train construction. I forgot what I said. I think it was it 12 mil I said we need more for construction. And then with the extra money, I eventually want to use that to use up all the U logs to make into broad arrows that we've been holding on to. And for that, I did the calculations. It should be anywhere from 25 to 30 mil. So in total, we have about what we'll need, although I'll probably hold off on the U-logs until we have even more money from Slayer or PVM or whatever, just because I don't want to run out of money. I know I had the mole pet on me the whole time, but if you get a pet while you have a pet following you, it just goes into your inventory. Or if you were to get a resource, you would get the pet in that inventory slot instead of that resource. But you know, this account is extremely unlucky, so no pet for Wet Dirt Kip. Very, very, very unlucky. God, this game sucks. If you need money though on your account, definitely don't do blood rune crafting. Definitely just do Sarah and just get a bunch of ACBs. It's so easy to make money, dude. Why would you waste your time rune crafting when you could do more fun methods? Overall though, I'd say I probably gained between 20 to 25k XP per hour. Whenever I'd look at the XP tracker at the end of the day, it was always around there. So for me, this was about 200 hours of in-game time at rune crafting over the course of the last month. I'm really looking forward to moving on to construction though, because once we get that cave, I don't think we'll get it this next video, but eventually once we do get it. It's gonna be so sweet to have for Slayer and PVM and stuff. Now that we've done runecrafting, we'll have all the money that we need for 99 construction. Dude, we also got freaking 2.1k total this video. For me, that was probably like a couple weeks ago at this point, but we've gone pretty far past 2.1k total as well in this video. So with that said, this saga that has lasted over a month for me is finally coming to an end. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.